Hello everyone and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist. Today we are diving straight into a political earthquake that has sent shockwaves across Nigeria. Just recently, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar paid a solidarity visit to the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai. Now, on the surface, a solidarity visit might seem like a typical political gesture, but what unfolded during this meeting was anything but ordinary. El-Rufai, known for his no-hold-barred commentary, didn't just speak his mind, he launched a direct and scathing critique, notably describing President Bola Tinubu's administration as fake and even worse than any military regime. This isn't just a political chat, it's a potential game changer signaling a significant realignment and a clear challenge as we look towards 2027. Stay with us, because after this short clip, we'll break down every crucial details and what it means for Nigeria's political landscape. Take a watch.
And honestly, Sani, to me, it's a disgrace. I mean, for people to behave the way they are behaving. So it means that all the years of saying we are pro-democracy, we are Nigerian, it was all pretense, it was all fake. And all the claims that we are fighting for true federalism and so on, it's all fake again. Yeah, because this government is trying to centralize everything instead of devolving power to the lower levels. But the sum total of this is that we are facing an evil of such a large proportion in the history of this country that if we don't all come together and end this Tinubu administration by 2027, Tinubu will try to be our Paul. He will be president for life. All the signs are there. This is how Paul is.
Yes, yeah.
All the signs are there. So we don't have a choice, sir. And you are our leader. You have done this fight. You have fought the military. You have experience in democratic governance. And when you and Obasanjo are in charge of this country, no one has been imprisoned because he has different political views.
Absolutely not.
Never, not once. Even President Buhari, with his military background, never did that. And here we are facing full-fledged civilians. But they are worse than any military regime we ever had. So your call that we must unite is a timely one. I think the people of Nigeria, sir, have made up their minds that this government must go, APC must be voted out. What the people of Nigeria are looking forward to is us. We must provide the leadership and the unity of purpose that we've talked about. And I'm sure with your leadership, with your forbearance and your diplomatic skills of bringing people together, I'm sure we'll reach the promised land, sir. As for me,
So, well, anyway, I know you're not the kind of person who is scared that will not, confront this situation. So, the more reason why, we should come together to confront this situation headlong.
absolutely.
And make sure that, one, it doesn't happen anymore during the remaining part of this administration.
Yes.
And secondly, like you said, we send them out by 2027.
Yes.
And not through any other thing else, but through the ballot box.
Yes.
We have had very.
Wow, if that doesn't scream political tension, I don't know what does. Let's unwrap what we just heard, because it's packed with powerful statements and serious implications. First off, El-Rufai's language was stark and unflinching. He didn't mince words, calling the current situation in Nigeria a disgrace and condemning the behavior of those in power. He challenged the very foundation of the current democratic claims, stating that the years of talking about democracy and true federalism were all pretense and all fake. This is a monumental accusation coming from a former governor and a key figure who was once closely aligned with the All Progressive Congress, APC. His core argument against the current administration is its perceived move towards centralizing everything rather than devolving power, which he sees as antithetical to genuine federalism. Perhaps the most alarming part of his statement was the fear that President Tinubu will try to be an emperor and potentially seek to be president for life. citing all the signs are there. He even went as far as to say that the current civilian administration under Tinubu is worse than any military regime we ever had. You see all these politicians, the way they will whine your head. How this democracy was they worse than military regime. Now, is he saying that make military come take over? May we no try go there. May we no go there. So, when it comes to political tolerance and the treatment of those with different political views, he highlighted that even during the military era of President Buhari or the democratic era of Obasanjo, people were not imprisoned for their political opinions. But who have they imprisoned? I don't know. I can't remember who Tinubu has imprisoned. If there's any, please let us hear it in the comment section because I can't think of anyone for now. This is a very serious claim suggesting a regression in democratic freedom. Crucially, El-Rufai repeatedly emphasized the need for unity, directly appealing to Atiku as our leader to provide the leadership. So, oh my God, Atiku that their leader and the unity of purpose. His objective is clear: to end this Tinubu's administration by 2027. And Atiku echoed these sentiments, stressing that it must be achieved through the ballot box. This isn't just a lament. It is a rallying cry for political action. The solidarity visit, therefore, transformed into a strategic meeting, potentially laying the groundwork for a formidable opposition alliance. Now, let's dig a little deeper with a critical take on this bombshell development. El-Rufai's statements, particularly his comparison of Tinubu's administration to a military regime, is incredibly potent. Whether one agrees with him or not, such a claim from a high-profile politician carries immense weight and is designed to provoke a strong reaction from the public and the political establishment. It is a direct challenge to the legitimacy and democratic credentials of the sitting government. His fear of Tinubu's becoming a president for life speaks a deeper anxiety within the political class and among some citizens about executive overreach and the erosion of democratic check and balance. The call for unity of purpose with Atiku and the explicit mention of ousting the APC by 2027 clearly signals an emerging opposition front. This isn't just about personal grievances. It appears to be a strategic move to coalesce political forces ahead of next general election. The question then becomes, how effective can such an alliance be? Atiku and El-Rufai, both seasoned politicians with significant following, coming together could indeed pose a formidable threat to the incumbent party. However, Nigerian politics is complex, often characterized by shifting loyalties and diverse regional interests. Can they truly unite a broad spectrum of opposition elements, or will internal division and personal ambition ultimately undermine this effort? Furthermore, the reference to the ballot box as the means to achieve change reinforces the democratic process but also highlights the high stakes of the upcoming electoral cycle. This entire episode underscores the fragility of Nigeria's political landscape and the continuous struggle for power and influence. It is a clear indication that the political battle for 2027 have already begun, and they promise to be intense and perhaps even more polarizing than ever before. And that's our take on this critical political development. What do you make of El-Rufai's comment and the potential implication of these solidarity visits? Do you think a unified opposition can truly emerge, that is the ADC, and challenge the current administration in 2027? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Obas Trending Gist for more incisive analysis of the hottest topics. Until next time, stay informed and stay trending.